if you are a caregiver looking to work abroad as a caregiver, your dream job abroad might just be one application away. Now, Germany, Ireland, the Netherlands, and other countries are now hiring caregivers. And yes, many of them are offering full visa sponsorship with relocation support. Stay with me to the end because I will show you not only the countries hiring, but also the websites to use, and the steps to apply, and how you can increase your chances of getting selected. Even if you are applying from Africa, Asia, or Latin America, you can apply for this, or the Philippines. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to Abroad Money Hub, your go-to place for remote job opportunities, visa sponsorship jobs, scholarships, and everything abroad in between. So if you want to move abroad, make money, or land international opportunities, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out whenever we post on new videos. Most of these opportunities don't waste time. Once they come up, they are gone. So make sure you are notified whenever we post new opportunities as this one. Now let's get into the countries currently hiring caregivers with visa sponsorship in 2025. Now, the very first country would be Germany. Now, we understand that there is language barrier, okay, but this doesn't stop you from putting in the efforts that you need. If you want something, you should put in the efforts, okay. Germany has a rising demand for caregivers due to its aging population, and then the Pflegkraft, it is called the Pflegkraft program. I'm going to be putting the link on the description, so don't worry about that. So this program makes it easier for foreigners to be recruited directly. So employers would contact you directly by themselves, and then they're actively sponsoring from countries like Philippines, Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, India, and many more. Now, the second country I'll be talking about would be Ireland. Now, caregiver jobs in Ireland are open for both the EU and the non-EU workers. Many direct employers and nursing homes are offering employment contracts with visa sponsorship if you know what you are doing, if you're experienced, okay? All right, then, let's move on to the third country, which would be the Netherlands. Though Netherlands is a little bit slightly stricter, but the Netherlands also hires foreign caregivers through staffing agencies and international healthcare recruitment programs. So you want to look out for this and look up their websites and the agencies, which I'll be posting afterwards, okay? I'll mention some of them as well during the end of this video. Now, the very first one would be the UK and Canada, okay? Now, while the UK is very much competitive now, some agencies are still accepting sponsorships, okay, because of the new law, but then a few of them are still accepting sponsorships. Canada would also continue to offer caregiver pathways under its home support worker pilot and the home child care provider pilot program. So make sure you are always aware and informed, which is why you have this website and this YouTube channel, so you stay updated on how to apply for these opportunities once they're out there. So next, I'm going to be talking about the websites to find the caregiver jobs, okay? Now, the very first website would be Care with Care for Germany. You can check Care with Care, you can check the Cenovos, you can check Medicare. I'll be leaving the links in the description. And up next, you can check in Ireland, we have the hse.ie, and then we have the indeed.ie. Now for indeed.ie, use filters and search words like healthcare assistance, visa sponsorship, you understand, yeah? And then we have NUA. It is called NOAA. This is also the one for Ireland caregiver jobs. Now let's move on to the Netherlands website. For the Netherlands website, you want to check TMI jobs, you want to check careers in Holland. And then for Canada, you want to check Job Bank Canada. We also want to check CanadianNanny.ca and then Indeed.ca. Okay. Remember, whenever you are using Indeed, always put the country for the Indeed to give you direct jobs from that country, okay? All right, now make sure you also use keywords like caregiver with visa sponsorship, healthcare assistance with relocation support, or nursing jobs abroad for foreigners. All of this will help you filter directly to what you are searching for, okay? Now, by the way, if you're finding this helpful, don't forget to like this video and leave a comment with your country so I know where to help you find more opportunities. All right, so let's continue. I'm going to be talking about the exact steps you should take to apply for this one. The very first step would be to prepare your documents ready. Always have all your documents ready. Your international passport should be valid for at least 6 months. And then you should have an updated CV or resume in European format. If you're applying to the EU, if you're applying for Canada and the UK, make sure you use their format as well. Remember, for Canadian CV, you don't need to put your pictures on your CV. It's usually a very simple structured CV for the Canadian one. For UK as well, all of these are online. If you want me to show you a sample CV format, let me know in the comments as well. I can do that and I'll post it in the post section, okay? So you can have that. Now, secondly or thirdly, you'll be needing a recommendation letter or reference from probably where you've worked before. This would help enhance your chances of getting accepted. And then your academic qualifications, for example, your high school, your caregiving certifications, if you've had any of them, either QQI level 5, level 3, all this would help. And then police clearance as well. You would also need an English test, IELTS or similar if required by the country. For example, German might require A2, B1 for the language proficiency if you have one. And then the next step would be register and apply. So you create accounts on the job websites that I mentioned earlier, upload your documents and tailor your CV to each role specifically. Okay, now step 3, reach out to the employers as well. Like, for example, LinkedIn gives you direct access to employers. Some Indeed as well give you, employers' emails where you can reach out to them directly. So don't just apply, email the HR department, send them a message on LinkedIn, show initiative. If they see you're proactive, it makes a great impression that you are serious and ready to work. Now, step 4 would be interview preparation. So prepare for your interview, okay? Practice common caregiver interview questions. Many employers will ask about hygiene, patient care, communication, and how you handle emergencies. So make sure you know about this. And then step 5 would be your visa application support. Once you are offered the job, the employer will usually provide a sponsorship letter or contract. Then you use that to apply for your visa, and then you're on your way to wherever you find yourself abroad. Now, how do you increase your chances of getting these ones? Take a short online caregiving course on either Udemy, Alison, or Coursera. Certificates help, which would help boost your chances. Get a first aid or CPR certificate. This shows that you are serious and you know what you're doing. Join a lot of caregiver jobs, Facebook groups and some other groups as well for your destination country, so that you would see what they require and know the kind of things that they are offering, you understand, to get you prepared. And then use a professional email. Never pay for a job application, please. Legitimate employers would not charge you. They don't charge you. Don't pay for anybody. No one asking you to pay. Make sure you are always smart about this. Now, before you go, if you're serious about working abroad, don't wait. Thousands of people are applying daily, and don't doubt. Keep applying. Again, I said you don't have to pay. As long as you're not paying, all you have to do is tailor your CV and apply. And I would love to hear from you soon. Drop a comment with Caregiver 2025 if you're applying soon. And that will be all. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to Abroad Money Hub and turn on the notification bells, because in my next video, I'll share countries that offer free visa processing and accommodation for caregivers if you don't want to miss that. And bye. I'll see you on the next one.